so they're mowing outside and I didn't want to put this off anymore, so sorry about that. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lei for those of you who are new. Today we're going to be doing this peach look. So I tried my best to keep everything in the peach family. Today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte. So this is a full matte face. Pretty much my entire face is just matte. I did do like a little soft glow. I used the Too Faced Love Light highlighter. This is in Ray of Light, and this just kind of gave me like that subtle peachy pinky highlight. Like it's not too like wham bam in your face. But anyway, so my thoughts on this palette. This comes with a bunch of warm tone shades, I guess. If you look at it, it kind of reminds me of like fall leaves. So when the trees outside start changing colors, this is kind of what you think of. Like you have your reds, you have like that orangey tone, you get your browns. So I think this is a really nice palette. I think Too Faced did an awesome job with this. You know, everybody is trying to come out with these nice matte colors. Matte shades, period, are really hard to find when it comes to like the blendability. This actually is a really nice palette, and I love the peachiness to it. So like for this to be a peach palette, it actually has a lot of like peachy tones, like that warmth of like a sweet peach when I think of a peach. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this palette. I really enjoyed it, and I know my shirt doesn't really, it has pink in it, so I don't know. My shirt doesn't really match my eye look, but whatever. Okay. But before we get into the tutorial, my newbies, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm going to need you to hit the button that looks just like this. So pause, click it, hit subscribe, and then if you want to be notified when I upload, you can hit the little bell, and then we can go ahead and get started. Bye guys! Alright guys, now we're getting into this Just Peachy matte. I absolutely love the Just Peachy series. I love peachy tones. We all do. Alright, so let's start. Say it with me. MAC 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. You all know that I absolutely love this primer. It's my favorite of all time. The first color we're going to go in with is Peach Meringue, or Meringue, whatever. I'm illiterate, can't read. So it's this creamy white shade, which is perfect to set your primer and to highlight your upper brow bone area. I like to place this in the brow bone area as well as the crease area to serve as the powder to help blend my transition colors. Someone's always texting. Vibrate. Alright, so now I'm going in with my favorite Sephora blending brush and the color Peach Cobbler, and I'm just using that brush to blend it into the crease area, focusing it on the crease bone area and blowing it out to the upper brow bone, but mainly keeping most of the color in the middle. Callie just destroyed one of the girls' toys. So next I'm going in with the shade Just Ripe, and I'm going to blend that in towards the middle part. I want to focus that more so on the crease area and kind of give it a little more definition. So I'm placing the brush in the socket and I'm just moving the brush back and forth. Next, I'm taking my soft ochre paint pot and I am just carving out my eyelid. I'm speeding this part up because it can get tedious and sometimes it does take me a long time. So yeah, this is sped up. And I did it across the entire lid. So I'm using my finger to help blend it out because if you don't do that, it can make your eyeshadow look a little patchy. So now with that fluffy brush, I'm taking it over where that line is just to kind of blow it out a little more. There's no additional product on this brush. I think this is a Sigma E25. So on my lid, I'm placing the color Just Peachy all over the about 1/3 of the eyelid. And I'm packing that color on since it is a matte color so that I can get a nice even saturation. And then going in with the shade Peach Tart, I'm going to blow that on the outside. When I say blow, I mean lightly take my brush and blend it on the inside and on the outer quarter of the eyelid. And I'll do videos that are more in depth on how to do this, but I do have a video on how to blend eyeshadow, and I believe it's how to blend a smoky eye, so that might help if you need more in depth. I will have that linked. So now I'm just dusting off any fallout. Usually when you use matte colors, they do tend to have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. So I went ahead and did my foundation because you all already know what I used. So I'm not even going to say it, Fenty Beauty. So that's the Fenty Beauty contour stick, and I use the Fenty Beauty foundation. So you guys already know, so that's why I cut it out. So right here, I'm just blending my contour in, and I kind of discovered that I like it better when I buff it in as opposed to patting it in. Patting it takes way too long. Buffing it, I like to buff. I like to buff. As you can see, it buffs out beautifully and so quickly. So I sped this part up because it did take me a while. So originally I was going to go in with this nude eyeliner by Rimmel, but then I changed my mind and I decided I will go with the black eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner. This is the Marc Jacobs Blacker. That's the name of the shade. It's their black eyeliner. It's their gel eyeliner. I love these eyeliners so much. They're my favorite of favorites in eyeliners. So then I just took an angle brush to kind of smudge it out before I went back in with my colors. So I'm going to start by setting the eyeliner with Just Ripe. And then I go in with Peach Punch and kind of blow it out a little bit. Now you add whatever mascara you want. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous, I think this is Lash Paradise. It's the one in the pink bottle that kind of looks like Too Faced better than Sex. I love this mascara. I should have used a Too Faced mascara, but I didn't even think about it, and I don't know why I didn't think about it, but whatevs. So right here, I'm just spraying my face because at this point I had a lot of powder on. So now I'm just patting that into my skin so that everything sinks together. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer. This is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. Sorry, you guys can probably hear the kids in the background. But yeah, I'm just blending this out with this Tarte unicorn brush. I believe it was a part of a collection. So just bronzing up the face because I look a little pale here. I don't know why. So for blush, I'm going in with the Too Faced Love Flush blush in I Will Always Love You. And I'm using a Mikasa blush brush. This is my favorite blush brush. So if you use the coupon code LADYMAKEUP15, you can get 15% off your purchase. So for highlight, I'm using this rose gold color. This is the Too Faced Love Light in Ray of Light. And this is a very subtle highlight. I wanted to keep my face mostly matte, so I didn't want a super intense highlight. And right here, I'm just going over my contoured area with the Fenty Beauty Truffle. See, it kind of gives you like a pout. Give you a kiss. Yeah. So here, I'm using these two Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. I just kind of blended them together to create my perfect peachy matte lip, and I lined my lips with the Kylie Cosmetics pumpkin eyeliner. Alright guys, as you can hear, Callie is getting restless. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all, oh my god, hope you all enjoyed. Until next time guys, bye.